looking. Are we excited? Am I going to be the only white belt there? What's going on?
Well, Jiu Jitsu Overdose is my attempt to create the ultimate Jiu Jitsu experience, right? That's my attempt. So we're having all my shows. I produce a lot of Jiu Jitsu shows, and each show I try to make it the best I can. EBI, Combat Jiu Jitsu Worlds, Medusa, which is the female Combat Jiu Jitsu League, and Combat Jiu Jitsu Mexico. I'm doing Combat Jiu Jitsu because I feel it's the most entertaining form of jujitsu. Sub-only jujitsu, but you could smack a guy in the face, break his nose, break his orbital.
Oh, my God.
So I'm having all my shows in Cancun in December, every night a different show. First night, Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico, which is a qualifier to get into the shows days later. Then Friday, Medusa, that's the female Combat Jiu-Jitsu show. It's going to be chicks smashing faces. Then Saturday is EBI. That's the original OG. No strikes in that one. It's just sub-only jiu-jitsu, but it's still amazing. And then Sunday, the final night, Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, 16-man tournament. Dudes doing high-level jiu-jitsu, but smacking each other in the face, keeping it real, and making sure you don't do any stupid shit in jiu-jitsu. And, it's going to be 4 straight nights in Cancun at Planet Hollywood, all-inclusive. It's a 2K for the whole thing. And we're going to have seminars during the day. Jean-Jacques Machado, Gio Martinez, Boogie Martinez, every day at 11 in the afternoon at Planet Hollywood, five-star resort, all-inclusive, free food, free drinks. And so there's a seminar every day. And then at night, there's a different show. And then also late night, Sam Tripoli is going to be there doing comedy. I wanted to bring out comedians that do jujitsu. You, Chingo Bling. I'm going to go up. Leonardo Joni's going to come up.
Oh, so, Leonardo's coming.
Oh, she's coming too.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's great.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Great. The team.
It's going to be amazing. So if you want to go, you want to witness this, this is in December. It's about a month and a half away. Go to jiujitsuoverdose.com.
Such a blessing.
Overdose.com. And then reserve your spot. You gotta have some extra money for that. It's not that cheap. It's 2K.
But it's great, bro.
But
I'm so excited to be there. I mean, I'm a white belt. I had a great training session today. It was like when you start training something and you get it, you're like, oh, this is so cool. It's so cool. But the hardest part
it's always cool to practice putting human beings to sleep. You may need that in real life. It's an amazing sport.
Did you see the video where the some African immigrant, Johnny, did you see that?
Yep,
where he's like doing something to a little white girl and this guy runs up and just murks him? Johnny doesn't believe any videos. Johnny,
no, that was real. That was 100% real. Yeah, I know that was real.
What, he set up the camera first?
No, I think it was his.
Did someone find it?
I think it was his dash camera on his car, because he said he was in his car and he was driving, and then he noticed that he pulled into this place and got like a weird vibe, and then looked up and saw this guy attacking this girl. And I can pull it up here.
Pull it up. I want to.
Like, it's such a blessing to be able to play these places. And Eddie, thank you for saying such nice things about the dojo.
I love the dojo. It was awesome. I love that place. You know what? I was a little worried. I got a club. It's upstairs in a restaurant. I'm like, damn. And then when you get there, it's amazing. I love that.
Dude, you crush. It becomes a little jujitsu overload. The whole crowd's jujitsu people, and Eddie is just murdering. I gotta go. Oh God, I gotta follow jujitsu Jesus. And Eddie, when he's so focused, could fucking crush the room. It was great, dude. And it's so interesting because Joe's like, they should build a jujitsu. They should build a dojo out in Austin. Like, we want to do that. That's kind of our goal. We want to find.
That's a great idea. Are you kidding me? That's a good idea.
That's our goal. We want to find a small room, turn it into a dojo, and build it from there. Little kill box rooms. That's what we want.
Would be amazing. I think that's the move right there for sure.
Oh, here it is. Here's the video.
This is the end of it. Give it just a second to come back around. I don't want to reload it.
The fuck?
Yeah, well, that's just they're off camera there.
That's the end of it. Yeah, here.
Yeah, that's
Johnny, take it down until it starts, and then we'll do it again.
We'll do it
But
now.
it's pretty crazy, dude.
I want you to catch the. I'm just gonna mute it.
Okay.
Because
It's pretty crazy.
So what are we watching right there? That's the end of the video of someone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's getting up here. The guy's name is Andy Murray. Rogan follows him, so I don't. He might be in Rogan's circle of people. You can see those his dash camera. It looks like maybe.
Oh, yep. You're right. There's his car at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It looked like a setup. Yeah.
It should start. Oh no. He put his phone up. You're right.
Oh, he knew he was gonna go kick ass, I guess.
Yeah, that's so
well,
crazy.
He says
He's like, let me position this. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Eddie. So you see what's going on?
Oh wow.
There we go, dude. Get your hooks in. Mountain. Bang.
Wow.
This is Andy Murray. He writes, "There's always time for open mat. Jokes aside, though, as I drove into the car park, something felt wrong. My instincts kicked in, and I quickly put on my shoes, ready for whatever might come next. Then I saw it, a girl caught in a nightmare, cornered and under attack without a second thought." He's flattering himself there. I sprinted towards them. My focus only on stopping this guy in his tracks. With a surge of adrenaline, I intervened, pulling him away and holding him down. "Run," I called to her, and she did not hesitate, dashing off to safety. Once he was out cold, I tracked her down, making sure she reached her destination safe and sound. Tonight, I got to be her unexpected hero. That's Andy Murray.
That's so cool.
Congrats to him, but
that's jiu-jitsu right there. The art of putting someone to sleep quickly, effectively, scientifically, no guesswork. You know exactly how to do it. You do it every day in training. That's why you learn jiu-jitsu. And anybody could do it. Kids fucking do it. Old ladies do it. You know, so
I love it. I love it. My body just I gotta kind of like pace myself, but I love it, dude.
You think you'd be black belt? You think you would be black belt now? If
I mean, like if the wheels fall off, that's the only way. I mean,
do you think you would have been one already? Do you think you would have been black belt already if you would have started maybe
Oh, dude,
5 years ago?
You don't know. Me and my buddy Johnny Woodard. Scott Ross. We went to Eddie's original school, and Scott has a school and he has 10th Planet Ventura right now.
Yeah, you came in like 20 fucking years ago.
Yeah, dude. Man, I wish I hadn't done drugs. I wish I would have done that, dude. I wish
you would have been a black belt for 10 years already.
Yeah, dude.
You would have been.
I love it. I love it. It's fun. I want to have my.
It's never too late. And always remember, no matter how many days you're in jiu-jitsu, you're that many days ahead of the whole world because the whole world ain't training. So if you've been training 6 months, you're 6 months ahead of the whole world. If you've been training 1 year, and you know how time flies, time fucking flies, and that could be bad. Time flying could be bad, especially if you're not doing anything productive. Time flying is bad. But if you're doing something productive, time flying is good because then you become a master at whatever you're putting your time into.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
Time is going to fly no matter what. If you're not doing anything productive, that's a bad thing. But if you're doing something productive, or even if you have kids, like, my son, every year I get older and go, oh my God, I'm 54 now. I'm like, but he's 12. You know what I mean? So every year I get older, I get a year back because I get to live that year with my son. Like I get to live through his 14. I get to live through his 15. I get to live through his 16. Now I'm fucking 60, but at least I get to experience my son at the new age, at a year older. So you get something back. When you have kids, as you get older, you get something back. If you're doing something productive like jiu-jitsu or real estate school, time fucking flies. Make time fly beneficial to you instead of detrimental.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's why I do it. It's the one thing where I'm just like, I'm not gonna push. I'm not gonna be like, I'm just gonna kind of take it as I go. Usually I'm so consumed with just mastering something that it almost it paralyzes me.
Yeah.
And with jujitsu, I'm just gonna. I can't explain it. It's like the most. It's so different than anything I've ever learned in any way, even like math. It's just like jujitsu is just like incremental. You learn little things, little things, little things, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. It's like the craziest thing. It's a bottomless pit of so many moves, and it's just like finding out what your body can do, what your body can't do. At least that's what I've learned so far, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's beautiful. You could take it just like that. Even if you just went to class, I tell people they're afraid. Just go in and just hang out and watch. No one cares. Just go in there and watch. And then eventually you're like, damn, okay, it's not as crazy as I thought it was. Like I thought it was going to be a bunch of douchebags. Here's a bunch of nerds and a bunch of sweethearts. Let me jump into class. Just go in and watch. Even if you just go and watch, you're ahead of the whole world. Most of the world ain't even watching it. You know what I mean? So watching it is better than not watching it at all and not doing anything. So, you take it as slow as it doesn't matter how slow you go. You're still faster than the whole world. It doesn't matter. Just show up and do what you can. You're not trying to fucking be a world champion. You're just trying to fucking be better than the rest of the world. If you need to be, someone fucking threatens your wife, your kids, it's nice to know that you could just put them asleep nice and easy. Because if you don't know, you ain't gonna know how to do it. If you don't how you're going to do it, you don't even train it. You got to train it. You got to master, but it's anybody can master it. Kids master it. There's kids out there that are 8 years old.
Dude, it's so crazy to see these kids doing it. And then when they lose, you forget that they come back to their children and you see them. It's like good to see the emotion. Eddie, dude, this has been great. Anything we didn't cover?
Hey, Johnny, if I send you a 90-second commercial with jiu-jitsu, is it too late to put up or is this live?
No, we're live. No, of course.
We'll
yeah,
put it in there.
I'll put whatever you want in there.
Yeah. Why don't we run it right now?
It's 90 seconds. I'll throw it up.
If you,
all right, let's run it.
You want to run it right now? Yes.
Run it right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
all right. We're
who
back.
Who do I send it to you? Sam?
Yeah.
Yes. Or just if you have it in your phone, just text it to me. That number I sent you. The Zoom.
Let's run it right now.
Is it on your website? I can pull up the website.
Is it on your Instagram?
You know what? It is on jiujitsuoverdose.com. There's a video on jiujitsuoverdose.com.
All right, I got it here.
There's the video at the top, and you just press play and let's see what happens. Right
That's
there.
it?
Damn, that's
This
it.
December, Inch by Inch presents Jiu Jitsu Overdose, live from Planet Hollywood in Cancun, Mexico.
That's
This
incredible.
extravaganza will include all 4 Inch by Inch shows: EBI, Combat Jiu Jitsu Worlds, Medusa, and Combat Jiu Jitsu Mexico. One show every night, back to back to back. Thursday, December 12th through Sunday, December 15th. Live and exclusive on UFC Fight Pass. Thursday, Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico kicks off the Jiu-Jitsu Overdose with 2 8-man tournaments, lightweight and welterweight. Both winners will earn a spot in EBI and Combat Jiu-Jitsu just days later. Friday, the ladies take the stage with Medusa, featuring B-Team's Paula Amberes, Alondria Rosales, 10th Planet stars Kaya Jackson and Lauren Sears. Saturday, EBI explodes with the welterweights featuring current champion Alan Sanchez, B-Team's Kieran Kitchuk, New Wave's Oliver Taza, and 10th Planet superstar PJ Barch. The final night of Jiu-Jitsu Madness brings us to Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds for the lightweights, featuring current champion Ethan Croston, 10th Planet legend Nathan Orchard, B-Team superstar Damian Anderson, Jordan Hawley, and rubber guard assassin Ben Eddy. Planet Hollywood is a 5-star, all-inclusive grand hotel.
Wow.
If you want to witness this live from this premier resort, go to jiujitsuoverdose.com and reserve your spot today. That's jiujitsuoverdose.com.
Wow.
That's
That's
fucking
it.
rad, dude. That's so cool.
Hell yeah. It's going to be amazing.
How are okay, so the guys that maybe their jiu-jitsu is a little weaker, but they're great strikers, how do they fare in this format? With with no gloves and everything?
Guys with the better jiu-jitsu generally win. You
Interesting.
got great jiu-jitsu. The strikes ain't enough. The strikes make the submissions easier, and it slows down stalling, which is ironic. Or what is that? Slows down stalling. What is that? A dichotomy.
Yeah, I got it.
That is.
Yeah.
But it prevents stalling or minimizes stalling. The striking minimizes the stalling, and people get knocked out too. So it's the best form of jiu-jitsu, the most exciting, the most entertaining. Plus, we're going to be in 5 nights. It's going to be incredible.
It's badass, man.
Oh, damn, dude. That's going to be so crazy. It's going to be nuts, dude. I'm
Hell yeah.
excited.
Every night it ends with stand-up. Chingo Bling, Sam Tripoli, Leonardo Joni. I'm going to jump up there and tell a couple dick jokes.
I love that you called out Callan on the show. I love Callan so much.
That was great.
I did invite Callan. I did invite him.
That was the best.
But
What did he say? What did you say, Eddie?
I don't think it was enough money for him, which I understand, but the free vacation and all that entertainment. And if you like jiu-jitsu, we don't have $1 million. We're hopefully, this year we're breaking even. Next year we're gonna build. We're gonna do it every year and try to build it like Coachella. And then once we get 500 to 1,000 people going, everybody's getting paid and everyone's gonna be happy. You know what I mean? So because it's expensive. It's $2,000 for the whole thing. Plus, you got to buy your own plane ticket too. So it's not cheap. It's for people that have disposable income and just want to blow their money on a crazy
hang out,
vacation.
watch jiu-jitsu, get weird in Cancun, dude.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Now, we allowed to leave is it gonna be fun in Cancun? What's going on in Cancun? Is it cool? Is it laid back?
Yeah, I just stay in the resort. Everything's at the resort.
Yeah, me too, dude.
You don't need to leave the resort.
Yeah, we don't need to know where the donkey show is. We're gonna say at the
Yeah, the resort is good enough. It's right on the beach. We got pools. You don't need to leave. I've been to Cancun. We've been doing these shows there for the last 5 years. I never leave the resort because you leave the resort, people like to go on adventures and let's go in the fucking mountains. I don't need any of that. I just need the resort, food. You got the beach right there if you need it, crystal clear water. If you want the beach, you could jump in the water, or you could just hang out by the pool, free drinks, everything's included. I never leave the resort. I've never left the resort, ever. I've been there 9 times.
Well, I love you, buddy. Thank you for jumping on here the last second. So go to what is it? You're gonna go to jiujitsu overload.com.
Overdose.
Jiu-jitsu overdose.com. Yeah, let's go, dude.